Hello girls, today we will have the revision on decimals and I have chosen some questions from ME Test 1. In each questions you can consolidate the key learning points when you are handling addition, subtraction and mixed operation of decimals. So let's start. So question 1 is about addition of 3 decimals. So when you are thinking about addition of 3 decimals, in writing the column form, will you write in one calculation or in 2 steps? I think in one calculation would be faster. So first point, you have to decide whether you use one calculation or in 2 separate steps in your column form. And then, when you are doing addition of decimals, always remember to align the decimal points. And then we can have the column form like this. All the decimal points are aligned and they are in one calculation. And you can see the 32.8. Here, we have to add 0. Why? So that you won't get confused with the space when you're doing the addition. So in the hundreds place, we have 0 plus 3 plus 7, so it is 10. We have 1 carrying. And then 8 plus 6 plus 9, add the 1 carrying, we have 24. And then we have 2 carryings this time, 2 plus 7 plus 4 plus 2, so we have 15. And then 3 plus 1, that is 5. So when we are doing addition, always remember to pay attention when you are doing the carrying. And lastly, check your answer. 55.40. Have you left out the last 0 in the decimal place? This is also a reminder, for you when you are handling addition of decimals. So in these questions, you have to bear in mind these, points. Now question 2 is about a subtraction of decimals. And the question is 47 minus 15.13. So when you write a column form, we align the decimal points again, but this time 47 is a whole number. So you have to add decimal points and 0. So it will become 47.00. And then we can do the subtraction. And again, pay attention to the borrowing. So 0 minus 3, we cannot do subtraction, so we borrow 1, and then we have 10 minus 3, that is 7. So in the next place, it will becomes 9. So 9 minus 1, it is 8. And then 7 becomes 6. So 6 minus 5 is 1. So the answer is 41.87. And in this case, we have to bear in mind that whether we add the decimal points and zeros in the correct place, and also be careful with the borrowing. So question 3 is about mixed operation. And mixed operation is similar to the previous examples, but one more thing, we have to do the calculation in the bracket first. So in this example, we have to do 3.9 plus 25.02 first. And in this addition, we don't have any carryings, but you have to bear in mind we have to align the decimal points. And then we have 28.92 as so 56.81 minus the answer in the bracket 28.92. And this time you have to pay attention to the borrowing. So you can see here we have to borrow 3 times. So you get the answer 27.989. Number 6 is about estimation. So in this question, it asks you to find the closest result of 5.13 minus 12.96 plus 28.07. So we know that 5.13, it is about 5. 12.96, it is close to 13. 28.07, it is close to 28. So can we find the answer now? 5 minus 13 plus 28. So we find that 5 minus 13, it is not large enough to do subtraction. So this time we have to exchange the order of the number. So we can write it as 5 plus 28 minus 13. We put plus 28 to the front. Then we can have the answer 20. So this one is about problem solving. So let's highlight the keywords. So Carl has a cup of with a capacity of 0.45 liter. So a cup, its capacity is 0.5 liter. He filled up the cup with water, and then he poured the water into the bowl on the right until the bowl was full. So the bowl was full, and he poured out some water. By how many liters is the water in the bowl more than the remaining water in the cup? And now you are comparing two items. You're comparing the amount of water in the bowl and the amount of water, remaining water in the cup. Okay, then we can look at this diagram. So you can see that first of all, we have two items, the bowl and the cup, right? The bowl and the cup. And for the cup, we have a capacity of 0.45 liter. Okay, and he filled it up with water. So I draw a blue line to represent the amount of water in the cup. That is 0.45 liter. And then he poured the water into the bowl until it is full. So for the capacity of the bowl is 0.35 liter. That means I pour out 0.35 liter of water from the cup to the bowl. So this part will be the remaining water in the cup. So how many liters of water is remaining in the cup? That is 0.45 minus 0.35. This is the remaining water in the cup. Okay. And now, how many liters of water in the bowl? Now we have 0.35 liters of water in the bowl because this is full. Do you remember? We pour some water into the bowl until it is full. So that means in the bowl we have 0.35 liters. So now we can write the horizontal form. Water in the bowl is 0.35. This is the water in the bowl. Remaining water in the cup. Remaining water in the cup. That is 0.45 minus 0.35. And we are finding the difference. Okay, by how many more? So we use subtraction, right? So remember we have to add brackets, okay, because we have to find the remaining water in the cup first. So the second step, it will become 0.35 minus 0.1, and the final answer will be 0.25. So in this case, when we're doing problem, we have to highlight the keywords, and also sometimes we need to draw lines or diagrams to help us understand the question to make the horizontal form. So this one is about an open-ended question. So when you read the question, you can see there are 3 items game, card game A, B, and C, and with given prices. So question A, you're asked to find the difference in the price between a box of the most expensive card game and a box of the cheapest card game. So the keyword is difference. So you just find the most expensive one, that means game C, and the cheapest one, that is game B, and then we use subtraction to find the difference. So it is 17.7. So this one should be easy. And then we look at number B. May has $55. Does she have enough money to buy 2 boxes of card game A? Yes or no, and you have to write the reason. So in the open-ended question, we have to give some data, show some data to support our answer. So that means we have to calculate the prices of 2 boxes of card game A. So that is 25.1 plus times 2. So that is 50.2. And we see that as it is less than $55. So the answer is yes. She got enough money. So first you have to write down the equation, and then you have to tell which is less than $55. So this is the keywords, and you have to the data supports. So this is the end of the revision, and I hope all the reminders are useful for your learning. Thank you.